this is chromatography. Chromatography is what they use to separate DNA, to separate proteins and different kinds of biochemical materials. But you can just do it with a coffee filter. And we're gonna separate the colors of a dot of black ink. So actually I'm gonna make 3 dots like that. Now you see that black ink, it's just black, huh? Just black, nothing to it, huh? Actually there's a bunch of colors in there, I think. There's green, and red, and blue, but you can't see them because they're all mixed together. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some water here in my little dropper, and I'm gonna drop it onto the coffee filter right in the middle of the dots and see what happens. Just gonna watch what happens to the dots as the water starts flowing through the fibers of the filter. Now here's a good chance to keep your mouth shut and don't say anything except, look, what do you see? What's going on? What's happening? And while that's happening, you can make other ones to go in the cup. See, I've got just a little bit of water in there. And I'm gonna cut up this one into little shreds. I'm gonna fold it all the way up till it's only this big, and then cut it exactly in half. And then the shreds should turn out to be twice that big when you unfold them. And then you can put a dot in the middle of the shred. That. And you can bend the top. And you can drop it into the water like that. And then you can see the water starts to move up. Against the gravity. It's climbing up the side. It's amazing. How does it do that? I'm gonna make another one while I wait. I'm gonna put this on, put a whole line. A line right there across. Just like that. I'm gonna bend it again. The outside. I'm gonna stick it in there. Put it down so that it doesn't quite go in the water, but the water gets to it pretty quickly. And you can do anything you want. You can make different designs, and you can use different colors. Black is the most interesting usually, but you can use brown. Make a little zigzag with brown here. Put that in there. And see what happens to that one. And then you can put, I'm gonna put a circle of purple. See what happens to that one. Now go back here, look at these. They all got washed a little bit, washed away. Now I could put more water on there and let them wash further. And I can also go do other things in other parts. Here, I'll make my little purple circle over here. Big old purple circle. And I'll put the water right in the middle of the circle. See what happens. Just like 2 drops. See what happens. Ooh, it's amazing. Oh, and if you got a magnifying glass, you can watch it from right close. You can actually see the fibers. You can see the ink traveling down the fibers. It's going down some, but it's missing the other ones. That's why it makes the little pattern. The way you use a magnifying glass, you put it right up to your eye like this, and then you move back and forth until it's clear. And these magnifying glasses have 2. It has a big one, which is low power, and there's a small one, which is high power. And so the small one you have to put right up to your eye and put your face right down close, and you can see all kinds of stuff. It's amazing. It's only like 8 power, I think. 8 or 10 power. But you can see a lot of stuff like that. So then you could continue. You can make them, you can, don't make too many. You gotta observe the ones you've got. Here you see all these colors coming out. There's that green, the kind of a blue-green. Who knew that was inside the black ink? And then the brown turned pretty orange. There's a bunch of orange in that brown. The purple seems pretty purple. Just straight purple. Like maybe they didn't mix anything to make that. Maybe they just had purple. But you could try different things. And then you can dry it out. It's really easy to dry it out. Is let it sit for a little bit in the sun. You can blow on it or just wait. And then you can cut out the little things and you can glue them onto a paper plate. You can make other art from your science. And you can continue to look at it with the magnifying glasses and see what you see. All kinds of different shapes and patterns inside that color. Okay. So once again, the key point is to observe what you see, to describe what you see, and then you can make some hypotheses. Why is it doing that? Why does it move down? Why does it start moving or why does it stop moving? How does it know which direction to move? There's all these questions that'll come up and you can think of ways to test those questions and you're being a scientist.